Volatile ride for Obseva SA stock price on Thursday, moving between $2.06 and $2.77, updated on January 14, 2021. Hold candidate since January 13, 2021 gained 19.43%. The Obseva SA stock price gained 19.43% on the last trading day, Thursday, 14 January 2021, rising from $2.11 to $2.52, and has now gained 4 days in a row. It will be exciting to see whether it manages to continue gaining or take a minor break for the next few days. During the day, the stock fluctuated 34.47% from a day low at $2.06 to a day high of $2.77. The price has been going up and down for this period, and there has been a 18.31% gain for the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 10 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 11 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $28.71 million. The stock has broken the very wide and horizontal trend up. Breaks like this are often followed by swift and strong movements, and any correction down to the break line at approximately $2.34 is considered to be a second chance to hit a potential runner. It is, however, important that volume does follow the price, as false breaks may appear and it may move back into the horizontal trend. Based on the rectangle formation theory, the stock is predicted to reach $2.83 sometime during the next 3 months. Signals and forecast. The Obseva SA stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $2.15 and $2.12. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, December 29, 2020, and so far it has risen 30.57%. Further rise is indicated until a new top pivot has been found. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $2.15 and $2.11. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, Obseva SA finds support just below today's level at $2.15. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $2.11 and $2.07. This stock has average movements during a day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved 71 cents between high and low, or 34.47%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 11.68%. Our recommended stop loss, $2.43, minus 3.68%. This stock has medium daily movements and this gives medium risk. There is a buy signal from a pivot bottom found 11 days ago. Is Obseva SA stock a buy? Obseva SA holds several positive signals, but we still don't find these to be enough for a buy candidate. At the current level, it should be considered as a hold candidate, hold or accumulate, in this position whilst awaiting further development. Current score, 0.000. Predicted opening price for Obseva SA of Friday, January 15, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 15, 2021. Current price $2.45. Wedbush is very positive to OBSV and gave it a buy rating on January 12, 2021. The price target was set to $28. Over the last 30 days, this security got 4 buy, 0 sell and 0 hold ratings. Obseva SA engages in the research and development of therapeutic treatments for women's reproductive health and pregnancy. It offers biopharmaceutical drugs addressing conditions compromising pregnancy from conception to birth. OBSV is overvalued compared to its price of $4.19 per share, has well below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation, REC hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, $4.19. Current value, 39 cents. OBSV has a current value of 39 cents per share, compared to a price of $4.19 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. OBSV has an RV of 0.11, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Very poor. RS is an indicator of risk. OBSV has an RS rating of 0.45, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT excellent. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. OBSV has a relative timing of 2.00, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Very good. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. OBSV has a VST rating of 1.27, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price, $2.67. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. OBSV has a stop of $2.67 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index very poor. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. OBSV has a C rating of 0.31, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. OBSV has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -6.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. OBSV has a forecasted EPS of -$1.38 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. OBSV has a PE of -3.03. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 62.80. A, earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. OBSV has an A of -32.97%. This is below the current average of 1.59% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. OBSV has a GPE rating of -1.98. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. OBSV does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. OBSV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. OBSV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. OBSV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. OBSV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. OBSV. OBSV is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. OBSV has an OBSV of 1,067,605 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the OBSV. Percent volume equals volume. OBSV 100. OBSV had a percent volume of 10,212.87% on Friday, January 15, 2021. Percent PRC. OBSV price changed 66.07% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. OBSV has annual sales of 0. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. OBSV has a sales growth of -67.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS. OBSV has annual sales of $0 per share. Price to sales ratio, PS. OBSV has a PS of 0.00. Shares. OBSV has 55 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. OBSV has a market capitalization of 230 million. Business sector. OBSV has been assigned to the drug business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. OBSV has been assigned to the drug, ethical, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.